The other day I was traveling home from a junior race and I was flying, and there was an older gentleman sitting beside me, and he was wearing a medal around his neck. So I asked him about this medal. It was a gold medal, and he explained that he was flying home from the Masters track and field competition. So being a coach and him being an athlete, I obviously had lots of questions for him. And so I asked him all about his competition, and he just brought forth so much passion and excitement about doing these Masters competitions that he had been doing ever since he was 30 years old, and now he was in his 70s. And I then asked him about his training and wanted to learn what kind of training he did. And he said, very simply, almost every day of the week, he gets up, he lives in New York City, he runs to Central Park, and in Central Park, he finds all of the hills, and he runs every hill as fast as he can. He stops at the top, he stretches, he runs down the hill as fast as he can, stops at the bottom, he stretches, and then he does again. He just does that over and over and over. And this really made me think a lot about what an athlete of his age really needs to find success. And even though I would change some things about his training program, I do think he's doing a lot of core things correctly that are really important for athletes as they age to think about. So I wanted to share some of my core principles for an aging athlete. Some core principles that will help you maintain your success as you get up there in your age. Now, one thing that this gentleman is really doing well is he is continuing to put an emphasis on speed. You know, as we get older, oftentimes we think we need to go easier, that we need to start to get afraid of speed. But he shows, he's a great example, as well as the research shows that it is important to maintain speed in your training program. The other thing that is really important for someone who is getting older and wants to continue to compete at a high level is maintaining flexibility. You notice that he took time within each workout to continuously stretch to make sure that he is maintaining range of motion. One of the big things that deteriorates with age is our range of motion. With the deterioration of range of motion comes a deterioration of speed. So it is really important that we maintain that flexibility. Another thing that is really important is your nutrition. Making sure that you're fueling your workouts and fueling your workouts after to replenish those key nutrients as you are pushing yourself at an older and older age. Another thing is strength training. It is so important that we delay the onset or delay the overall deterioration of our muscles. And so as an athlete gets older, to be able to prevent injury and to be able to maintain speed, it is going to be important that they maintain strength training in their weekly training program. Lastly, and the biggest takeaway that I took from this gentleman sitting beside me is a passion. This guy was so excited to be traveling across the country, competing, still winning medals, and having a great time into his 70s. That passion cannot be replaced. That passion is so vital to his success. So find goals that motivate you. Find goals that get you excited and go after them. Continue to go after them into your upper years. And I promise you're going to not only find success in the sport, but also success in life.